The first question is, why do dads...
Why can't dads get this right?
Hey there, my name's Rob Stinnett. I have 4 daughters. I'm the author of The Perfect Dad, and I'm here with a couple of my friends today. We're going to be Google autocorrect and answer all of your burning questions about dads. So the first question is, why do dads sneeze so loud? Why do dads sneeze so loud?
I like to surprise my kids, like a little shock and awe. So, it's a good way to just get a reaction.
I'm just in shock this is the very first question that Google asked. Like, why do dads sneeze so loud? Like, of all the questions there could be. All right, next question is, why do dads...
Make weird noises.
Why do dads make weird noises? I don't know what your dad's doing. Why do dads hate boyfriends? Because they're dangerous, daughters. Stay away from them.
Because we were once boys.
It's just what you said. We were boys, and we know what boys think. You know, whether they're good boys or bad boys, they all think the same thing. And so it's just out of protectiveness.
You know, as a dad, I kind of do the trifecta. I make weird sneezing noises. I make weird sounds to my kids, and that keeps the boyfriends away.
Yeah, that's exactly why I would sneeze, make weird noises, is to keep the boyfriends
I use 1
away.
and 2 to prevent number 3. All right. Next question Google wants to know, why do dads cut the umbilical cord? Why do dads cut the umbilical cord? Because it would be hard for mom to. Like, dad has to do something. He just sat there and watched birth be given. Like, the least you could do, Dad, is cut the umbilical cord.
Yeah, I fell asleep one time and then got awakened because it was time to cut.
Like, oh, am I on?
Here we go.
Did you guys cut the umbilical cords?
I did.
I cut it, and I've cut all 6 of my boys, and I just thought it was cool. It was the one thing that I could participate in. You know, I wasn't gonna, obviously I can't carry the baby, but cutting the umbilical cord made me a part of the deal.
It was the weirdest feeling. It's like if you took Twizzlers and wrapped them in bacon grease and then cut through it. Like, that was cutting the umbilical cord.
Oh, I'm underneath it. Let me read it first. Is Dad bought in?
Is Dad bought in?
Is Dad bought in?
Is he bought in or is
No,
he
bought in?
Yeah, is the dad
I
bod?
understand that.
Is the dad bod in? Yeah, new fit is the dad bod. Like, nobody wants to be fit and lean and trim anymore. Dad bod is where it's at. Yeah, little extra there, you know.
All right. Next question.
Is dad always right? Yes. Next question.
I've never been wrong.
Next question.
Your dad is right, kids. Is dad's strength real? Yeah, I think dads have supernatural strength. I think they could lift cars. They can do all sorts of, like, we don't use our full dad strength most of the time, but it's there.
Yeah, it's under our dad bod.
It's under the dad bod.
All right, our next board. What do dads
do?
Not as much as mom. Dads do not do as much as mom.
All right. What do dads call their daughters?
A lot of times I call my daughters strong princess warrior because I'm like, you know what? You're a princess, but you're also strong. You can take the world. Like, you can take on those boys. Like, one of my daughters, Claire, she gets out there and plays football, and I'm like, go for it. You can do anything boys can do. So I speak that to my daughters. All right. Final one. How dads affect their daughters. How dads affect their daughters. This is a profound one. I think there's all sorts of research and statistics on what a present, loving, encouraging dad does with daughters, and then if that's absent, what a profound effect that can have.
Yeah, I think it's so significant on shaping your daughter's perception of what a man should be.
Absolutely.
You know, so being a good dad is of the utmost importance because you want a man to be present, you want a man to be active, you want a man to be engaged, you want a man to be wise, you want a man to be connected and have resources, you want a man to provide, all of those things. And I think portraying to your daughter an accurate or a good reflection of what it looks like to be a man is
Yeah, it's
huge.
so good. I mean, we joked around about boyfriends before, but the truth is the best thing that you can do is say, this is what you're worth. This is the expectation that
Right.
you should have. You're worth
Right.
this sort of dignity. You're worth this sort of love. You're worth being treated like this. And so dads have that effect. They set the standard and the reality before any other man gets into a daughter's life.
Absolutely, and I just think you want to spend that you want to impact your daughter so she's able to weed out the unqualified, at least what we would perceive as unqualified boys,
Yeah.
for her to date, and that comes with time, that comes with affection, that comes with treating her like a princess, and like you said, showing her her worth.
Yeah. Good job, fellas. You're better than Google. We nailed it. Thanks for being here.